What you're about to see are passionate, dedicated and trained people practicing and preparing to enter an extreme sporting event that may change their lives. Do not try this on your own without necessary experience and supervision.
Breathe in, breathe out. This moment's what it's all about. Born to be great, your goal awaits. Don't hesitate. Xcellerate.
Set for the race, aim to give it all I got. Mind is set, gonna reach the highest spot. Working hard in order to fulfill my goal. Nothing can stop me from getting what I'm going for. That's being great. I was working tirelessly, so I won't hesitate. Gotta get to first place. Hands on the golden plate. I'll concentrate. Won't hit the brake, just move forward. Xcellerate. Welcome to Xcellerate. On today's episode, we follow 10-year-old karting protege, Lucas Royston. Karting is an open-wheeled motorsport where 4 small-wheel karts are used. Karts vary in speed, but certain karts can reach and exceed speeds of up to 260 kilometers per hour. A kart race circuit is usually outdoors, short in length, and consists of numerous turns. Lucas has been preparing for an all-important regional karting event. Today, we'll see if Lucas can score some much-needed points and maybe a trophy for his championship season. Let's find out more about him.
My name is Lucas Royston. I am 10 years old and I am in grade 4. I stay in Edgemead, Cape Town in South Africa. I live with my dad, my mom and my brother. I started basically karting when I was 5 years old. My dad got me a kart, a suit and a helmet.
Lucas was 3 months old first when we went racing for a weekend, and he came with to the track, and he's always been coming to the track since then. So motorsport has always been a part of our lives.
I have a passion for it, I love doing it. I would go any chance possible. When I'm racing in my kart, I feel determined to win.
Lucas cares deeply about the things he does. It doesn't matter whether it's his sport, whether it's his homework, whether it's his friends. He cares deeply and he's very emotional, so he expresses his feelings, quite openly, and I like that about him.
I think I would like to be in karting for the next 3 to 4 years and then move to Europe to go do single-seater racing. My biggest dream in life is to go to Formula 1 and win an F1 world title. For the sport of my parents' dedication, they take me to the track about 4 days a week. They have to get the setup right in my kart, and they have to make sure that I'm safe.
He has long-term goals, and we like the fact that his goals is right through till the age of 18 and beyond, and we prepare to support him all the way through that. We know it's long-term; it's not a phase that is in at the moment, and that we know because we waited 3 years before he came to the racetrack, just to figure out if it wasn't just a fad he was having about motor racing. It was something he's very serious about, and that's what we're here for. We don't want him to look back at his life, 5 years from now and feel that he never gave it 100% or we never gave it 100%. That's, for us as a family, is not the way we pursue anything we do in life.
My schoolwork and karting is pretty balanced. I do karting until about 5 o'clock. I come home, do homework for about an hour and a half. My coach's name is Tandu. He sets up my karts for race days. I think he's a real chill guy. He's really funny.
Well, the sport has definitely brought us together as a family. When you race, either in Cape Town or in other parts of the country, we go as a family and we go as a team. Even our small son has a part of it, so we all bring our parts to it.
The event I am preparing for is my 5th karting regional, and it is held at Kalani Kart Circuit. This event is so important for me because I could make the gap closer between me and first place in the championship. If I don't do well at the event, I will go over the mistakes I made.
You know, you always learn from whatever happened on that day. It could be that you have made a mistake as a parent. It could be that the mechanic made a mistake. It could be that Lucas made a mistake on the track. And it is not a sport where you are a solo player. This is, even though you're the one racing, it's very much a team sport.
If I win the event, I would gain points on the person in first place, and I would celebrate with my family that night.
We know just how important this event is for Lucas, so join us after the break, where we will see if Lucas's preparation has paid off.
Today is race day. I arrive early in the morning with my dad and Tandu. We set up in our garage and I immediately push my car to the scrutineering area. It's a long wait, but it's important to get my kart inspected and my name registered for the day.
When you get back to your pits, just put a cable tie around this, so it doesn't come off. Okay, you may go.
After I get the go-ahead, I push my kart back to our garage and then we will all attend the riders' briefing.
I'd like to welcome everybody here today, and a special welcome to everybody that's not from Cape Town that has to come a long distance to be here.
We welcome all the riders and visitors from outside the province. Then we do a roll call, go over the safety protocols to make sure everyone understands the rules. First we have to do a practice round and a qualifier to get the feel for the course and make sure our cars are performing correctly. My kart has 10 horsepower and get up to speed of 100 kilometers per hour. When I ride, my mind goes blank and my muscles take over. I finished in 4th on the qualifier. This means I start in 4th and will have to beat the 3 riders in front of me.
Nicely driven.
My dad and Tandu helped ready my kart for the next race.
No slip. That's fast.
I'm nervous, but I'm ready. We do a rolling start, which means we get up to a certain speed, then hit the accelerator when we pass the start line.
Down as they head towards the tramway lines, the lights go off and away they go. Paul Malcolm on the outside, Jason Macbeth on the inside. Macbeth gets the whole shot down into turn number 1. Macbeth runs to the kink and he races up down to the 180s. Paul Malcolm dodging and diving around behind him as they head down into the first of the hairpins, running out wide on the second of the hairpins, into the S's and down onto the back track.
I make sure I go top speed on the straight, brake late and steal second place on the corner. It's now just between me and kart 77. I take first on the hairpin. My race is looking good now. Carl takes me on the straight to claim first. He's giving me a good battle. I just need to be patient now.
They're almost side by side. They're coming to the 180s now, and brilliant stuff. The front four all over each other. Royston that second place. Has to go down the inside. Gets his nose in there once again. Off goal, officer. Oh, it was the loser. Officer runs off. Oh, he loses the big one. Go, Lucas!
I win my first heat. I feel exhausted and elated. My dad is so proud of me. It's a good start to the day. After a short break, I'm back on the grid for the second heat. I'm in pole position, which means I have the advantage of leading the pack. We do a rolling start and the race begins. Once again, Carl is on my tail. We both peel from the pack. I need to maintain my focus. I know he can catch me in the corners after the straights. I'm not going to let that happen again. The rest of the pack are far from us now. The race is just between Kyle and I. He's giving me a good battle. It's becoming a very tight race. As we approach the hairpins, he hits the back of my kart and I lose power. My kart won't start and I'm stuck. I get out to safety and the marshals help drag my kart away from the track. My dad and Tandu look on. They can only watch and wait till the race is over. There's nothing I can do now. The race is over for me.
Aish, Lucas's kart just gave up, but let's see if he will. Remember, he still has one more heat to go. The day isn't over, and neither are his chances. Okwangoku, qhagamshelana nathi kwi-Facebook page yethu, ucofe ulike, usixelele ngohlobo lomdlalo o-extreme owenzayo. Sibandakanye nathi. Kwixa elizayo, singalandela uhambo lwakho kulo mdlalo. Welcome back to Xcellerate. Today's accelerator is 10-year-old Lucas Royston. He's competing in a regional karting event, which he can claim some valuable points for his season. He's managed to win the first of 3 heats, but his luck ran out when his kart broke down on his second heat. Fortunately, his dad and his coach Tando have managed to get his kart up and running, which means Lucas still has one more heat to place first for the day. Can he do it? Let's find out.
All your tyres up, get your gold club faster than anybody else, let them chase to get you there, on the all of them, and then you slow them very down, nice and slow.
I'm leading the pack but not by much, which means I'm vulnerable to overtaking on the corners.
There's it.
Kart 77 is on my tail, so I maintain focus around the corners. It's the only way he can overtake. "77 is giving me a hard time. He overtakes on the wide corner. I have to chase him now.
Overtake!
I need to take him on the inside of a corner. I make my move and get ahead of him.
Come!
He uses speed on the straight to cut inside the track and overtake me. I can't catch up. I accidentally bump him trying to overtake.
You bumped him. Come on, Lucas! Go!
He's too fast. I finished second. I'm very disappointed in myself.
Well done, Lucas. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey?
No speed on the straight.
It's okay. You had speed on the straights.
You kept sitting.
He was only driving your slip, Lucas. He outsmarted you. That's it. Okay? That happens.
Yeah, but don't be like that. You did good. See?
My mom and dad helped me to understand that these losses happen and I shouldn't be too hard on myself. I know I lost the day and most likely came in second. But it doesn't matter. There will be more opportunities to grab more points and I must learn from my mistakes today. Later that evening, we attend prize giving.
Right, and second place, not having it all his own way, had to fight very hard, could have been out front today, second overall. Well done, Lucas Royston.
I'd like to say thank you to my dad and already and I want to say thank you to my brother and my mom for coming to support me. Yeah, I didn't forget about you, Sunday. I'd like to say thank you for Kart for such amazing racing today and I hope we can carry on for the season.
So after a tough day on the tarmac, Lucas still managed to secure a trophy and some points. He's learned some valuable lessons today, and let's hope he carries on achieving his best. Good luck! Next week, we'll follow another Xcelerator and see if they got what it takes to come out tops. In the meantime, don't forget to check out our Facebook page.